Hello, 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 and how are you today? Hi, everybody. How are you today? We've had really nice weather where I live, and so I have been outside so much. And that makes me feel really good. I hope you've been outside too. There's so many birds outside singing, and they're working on their nests. It's really good, right? Yeah, thank you for coming to Storytime today. Today, I have two friends. I have Papa Bear. Say hi, Papa Bear. Hello. And Monkey. Okay. Did you bring anybody to your circle time at your house? Okay, let's do our choo-choo song. Here we go. Ready? Choo 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 up the railroad tracks. Choo 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 choo. Then we come right back. First we go to Papa Bear's house, and then we go to Monkey's house. Then we go to your house, and then we come right back. Choo 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 up the railroad tracks. Choo 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 choo. Then we come right back. Good job. Yeah, we love that choo-choo song, don't we? Okay, here comes our other song we need to sing. Here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Do you know? It's a... Okay, I have three things. Ready? It's a stick. It's a stick. Tell me what you know. What do you know about sticks? Where do they come from? Sometimes we find them on the ground. They grow on trees, right? What do we do with sticks? Well, we were just talking about birds. The birds sit on them when they're on the trees, don't they? And the birds build their nest out of tiny sticks that we call twigs. But today's story isn't about birds. Do we play with sticks? Sometimes. Yeah, we can turn them into other things and make things out of them. Sometimes we use them when we're going to build a fire and make roasted marshmallows, right? Yeah, sticks are good for a lot of things. Okay, so our story has a stick. And it also has, what's this? It's like a pail or a bucket. Huh. What do we do with pails and buckets? We do a lot of things with pails and buckets, don't we? Yeah, we carry things in them. Maybe if we're picking blueberries, we would put our blueberries in a bucket if we have blueberries by us. Sometimes we put water in buckets, right? If we need to go scrub something off outside. So there's a bucket and a stick and one more thing. Ready? What is this? It's a bunny. Yep, it is a bunny, but it's something else. It's where Miss Naomi's foot goes. It's a slipper. What? Our story has a stick and a pail or a bucket and a slipper? What kind of silly story are we going to read today? What would all those, what would a story would have all of those things in it? Well, I'll tell you. Our story today is about a puppy. A puppy who plays with a stick, tries to wear a slipper, and has his paws washed with a bucket. Yeah, that's what kind of story would have all three of those things in it? A story about a puppy. Okay. Puppies are very busy, aren't they? I'm going to pull it closer so that you can see the pictures better. Okay, here we go. This story is called My Puppy. Let's see if we can find the author. Oh, it's by Patsy Scary. A lot of people know Richard Scary or Scary, but did you know that his wife also wrote stories and drew pictures? Okay, My Puppy. Here we go. My puppy thumps his tail when he is happy. That is why I call him Thumper. He is thumping and barking to wake me up. Excuse me. Thumper jumps on my bed and cuddles me. Oh. He wriggles under the blankets and pushes me out of bed. Oh my goodness, look at, he fell right out of bed. The puppy was saying, "Wake up, we've got to go play." When I am putting my clothes on, I try to dress Thumper too. He does not like to wear clothes, but he does like to wear funny hats. He shakes my slipper. He's teasing me. See him? There's our slipper. What a neat room this little boy has. Look at that. His bed is kind of tucked in a little cove. Yeah, I like that. At breakfast, my puppy wants a tidbit. He sits up and he begs. When I hold Thumper up to the mirror, he barks at the puppy he sees there. I wonder what his bark sounds like. You think it's like a woof, 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 woof? Or do you think it's more like a yip, 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 yip? The puppy in the mirror barks too. He catches a piece of toast in his mouth. That is one of his tricks. My puppy and I like to play in the garden. There are lots of funny things to do. We like to slide down the slide together. Slides are so fun. Along the border, there are flowers to pick. Hold still, Thumper, while I put a daisy in your collar. Now you're beautiful. When I am teaching my puppy tricks. When I throw his rubber ball, Thumper chases it and brings it back to me. What do we call that when we throw something, a stick or a ball, and our pets bring it back to us? What kind of playing do we call that? Do you know? We call that playing fetch. He is learning to jump over a stick. I told you there'd be a stick in our story. There it is. When I stand on my head, my puppy runs in and out between my feet. He knows a lot of tricks. He's a good puppy. But sometimes he's a naughty puppy. When he digs for bones in Mother's garden, that's when he's being a naughty puppy and I must scold him. Ooh, scolding doesn't look fun, does it? No, the puppy knows he shouldn't be digging where those flowers are. He can tell. He can tell his friend is upset with him. Yeah. I dip his paws into my water bucket to wash the dirt off. And Thumper washes his face with his little wet paws. Here's our bucket we talked about. It's just the right size for him. Then we play doctor. We pretend that my puppy has a sore paw. I wrap his paw in a bandage and that makes him feel better. Look at that. Oh, his puppy loves him, you can tell. When the sun is warm, Thumper and I play in our wading pool. We splash and kick and shout. Look at that, pretty soon it'll be warm enough here to play in water outside. Maybe in the sprinkler or maybe at the lake. After our swim, I sit on the grass in a warm, cuddly towel. My puppy shakes his fur to get dry. Have you ever been standing by a wet puppy when the wet puppy shakes? Yeah, you get wet. Thumper likes to play in my sandbox with me. We build sand castles and make sand pies. The sand makes my puppy sneeze. Yeah, they're busy. They've had a really busy day. When I ride my kitty car, my puppy barks and chases me. When I waggle my toy puppy and bark, woof, woof, Thumper growls and barks. He likes to make believe. I do too. Kind of a silly looking puppy, isn't it? It's like he has a mustache, see that? My puppy is sleepy. He yawns a big yawn. I yawn a little yawn. I think it's time for my puppy's nap. I will have a little nap too. The end. This story was so loved, it doesn't even have a back page anymore. Some of the best stories are like that, aren't they? We just love them all to bits. That was my puppy. The boy and his puppy really had a busy day. You know. Well, I hope you're going to have a good day. And if you're watching the story at bedtime, I hope you have a good night's sleep. Okay, thanks again for coming. See you next time.